2 for Coach Steve.
Poison Ivy. Atrocitus.
All right, seeing some love for Coach Steve in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say 1. TonyJaaBreaker's had quite a successful run on Fight Night so far, so I'll believe my man Tony. Coach is the boy, but there is no bracket because there's no tournament. This is all first to 5 exhibitions. Yeah, Coach's Atrocitus looking really raw. All right, gets opened up. I think that's back 1. So this is a good matchup of 2 characters that have a similar approach. Ivy, of course, can make you block a whole lot with Pukey. Atrocitus, we all know how Atrocitus works. And I'll go on record saying that JaaBreaker is definitely a dark horse player. I don't think he's gone offline too much and played in majors. If he has, I haven't really seen him. But he is definitely a strong player in his own right. And he would definitely be somebody to look out for if you see his name in your bracket. He is one of the very few, maybe 3 Sub-Zero players to beat me in MKX in sets. And he used Unbreakable. Wasn't even Grandmaster. And he gets caught by the 4. Oh my god, double 4-3s. Nice whiff punish. And close out the Vine Troll. Very back and forth right now. Ivy's broken. No, I know the matchup. I know the Unbreakable matchup, but Tony is an exceptionally good player. Nice back 3-4-3. Does not want any part of Atrocitus. Oh no, you're not watching your feet, sir. Yeah, neither player really wants to commit to anything because they don't want the other one to clash.
Tempting, but no.
Yeah, Coach Steve's match with Dragon on stream that one time was just ridiculous. Okay. Oh no. Good stuff. Tony seals the first round.
Poison Ivy wins.
Yeah, that walk down was legendary. That walk down was definitely legendary. Shout outs to the 77 people in the chat right now.
Atrocitus.
This is a Fight Night viewer record attendance. So I appreciate you guys all coming by and checking out the stream. Fight Night every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern onward. First to 5 sets. No skill level required to play on stream.
Begin.
If you are an MKX enthusiast, we run a very similar setup every Monday for Combat Mondays. So if you know anybody who still plays MKX and wants to get on stream to play some matches, send them our way every Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern onward. Yeah, that's how Tony spells his name. I think it's after a martial artist, like Tony Jaa. I think. Don't quote me on that. This looks kind of like a hard matchup for Atrocitus. I think Ivy does what he does a little bit better in the neutral.
This planet has enough problems.
An epic masher, that's okay. You might lose, but, well, if you learn something, that's all that matters. This is on the not EU, North American. Although the game is not region locked, so if a Canadian or European player wanted to play, we could probably do it. I couldn't guarantee the connection would be very good. My connection with Europeans is hit and miss. Like, I can play Foxy just fine, but Irish Mantis can be a little rough. But I play, what's his name? Deacon, MK Deacon, and he's in Scotland, and our connection's okay, so.
You'd be a perfect Red Lantern.
Tempting, but no.
So Tony, slowly peeling this one away from Steve. Oh, damn, he walked right into that one. That hit him in the armpit.
Poison Ivy wins.
So Tony, 2 games. Yeah, this match looks pretty rough, Coach. I did not know when I put this together. Not that I can, you know, favor matchups, but this looks pretty rough.
Atrocitus. Poison Ivy.
You only play fair characters like Black Adam. Boy, if you
Fighters
don't.
Approaching Arkham Asylum.
So D7 must be a Heidi for, or a clone account for Emperor Tiza. Because this man is wilding out.
Begin.
Let's kiss and
Alright, nice pickup. Doesn't quite get the... See, I'm under the impression that Ivy, because she's a female character, can duck underneath vomit and it'll whiff completely. Am I wrong in thinking that? Let me fight somebody later. I can try. It depends how much time we have left. Sunio gets first crack at a pickup match. Man, he just needs that little bit to kill. Oh no, you hate it. That elusive magic pixel.
I can give you relief, honey.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Ivy's trait. Ivy's trait recovers fast as hell. Tony's getting caught a lot walking backwards and just getting hit by a puddle. He needs to watch his feet a little bit. Oh my god, the range on that 4-3.
You'd be a perfect Red Lantern.
Tempting, but no.
Can we talk about how Ivy's Vine Drill is basically a better version of Aquaman's Tentacle Strike now? Pretty sure it's safer on block and launches when meter burns for full combo. Yo, just a walk-up puddle. Coach, please. Alright, Coach dancing around does not want to get hit. Doesn't want the clash either. Coach Steve on the board, 2-1. Very nice clutch finish at the end there.
Atrocitus wins.
Aquaman has a better hitbox. Yeah, but I don't know. Good stuff, Coach. Fight, Coach, fight. This looks very hard for Atrocitus to deal with.
Atrocitus.
Walnut.
Fighters
Walnut.
approaching the Batcave.
No, no. You cannot make Cyborg's projectile an overhead. Whose man's is this? Someone come claim him.
Begin.
Make it a special high that you can whiff by standing up. It'll go right through you. I know, drops the back three. Doesn't get there in time. I mean, the advantage that Atrocitus has is that if he gets hit, Dexstar is still there, and Ivy's little thing goes away. So I do want to mention, next week we're going to do something a little bit extra for Fight Night. So in addition to next week's episode having the first of 5 sets in the undercard, the main card, we are also doing this channel's subscriber giveaway next Wednesday. So all the subscribers get entered into a chance to win one of 3 Marvel posters. So we'll be incorporating that into next week's show in between sets as well. More on that later. So if you feel like throwing some extra love towards the channel, there's always a little extra incentive for you. Giveaways every month here on Ragnarok FGC. Yeah, that's going to suck because Coach is going to lose a lot of his trade time just because of the interaction there. Round start, he already had half of Dexstar gone. I try to interrupt. Gets hit by the back 3. Clashes. The early clash. Wants to keep Tony in the corner.
Tempting, but no.
Starting to get in. I'm going to keep all his combos pretty short and simple. It does not want Tony clashing. Does not want to get put back full screen. Especially now Tony has trait. Oh no. It's going to be the knockdown. Coach needs that one hit. Oh my god, Coach, please. Coach, please. Oh no, he gets backdashed right into the interactable. Tony now up 3 games to 1.
Atrocitus. Poison Ivy.
No, he's going to stick with Atrocitus. I thought maybe he'd explore Red Hood or maybe Black Manta, but... Just Garen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Fight Night. Starfire is fair. I would say she's fair. She's got some stuff that's like dirty, but who doesn't in this game? Other than Raiden. Raiden is a sad excuse for a character. So coach, got Tony boxed in the corner. Does have a big meter advantage. Almost afraid. It looks like he's afraid to try to counter hit. Wait, what happened?
A kiss will make it all.
Was he still standing in the grass? I thought he got out of it. This is looking pretty bad for Coach.
Perfect Red Lantern.
Tempting, but no.
All right, gets the 4-3. Yeah, Tony with the dash up into the low. This man has no fear. Oh, no, not the magic pixel. Not the magic pixel. Okay, Coach Lou's got the health bar down. The worst part is if you get your opponent down to their first life bar, they have a pixel left on it, and you just try so hard to take it, but they kill you.
Poison
So
Ivy
Tony
wins.
now up 4-1 on Coach Steve. I don't know, Coach. Do you pick Grodd? Do you do it for the culture? You never know. Maybe Grodd is the answer to Ivy. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a long pause here. Okay. Do it for the culture. Now watch Coach like run the fade 4 games straight.
Gorilla Grodd.
Hey,
Poison Ivy.
big bad Grodd. No sane person picks Raiden. Only crazy
Fighters
people do.
approaching Metropolis.
Grodd is the answer for Ivy. All right, we'll see.
Begin.
Yo, Coach's Grodd is decked out right now. What is this? Damn, her 4-3's got range. Goes with a restand. Never mind. Grodd looks like he's getting mauled pretty bad right now. All right. Go ahead, Coach. Get that grab in. More grabs. More grabs, boys. Ugh, this is looking just as hard as Atrocitus. Learn Raiden for the culture. I don't know if there's any really culture that involves learning Raiden. Damn. Sorry, I'm captivated by the match right now because I almost never see this. Grodd and Ivy. Hold up. Yeah, didn't they just change Grodd's like animation for his Stampede cancel? Damn. He was just out of range and punished that perfectly. Alright, I see you, coach. Oh no. And that'll do. TonyJaaBreaker 5-1
Poison Ivy wins.
over Coach Steve. Good stuff. That was good. Good stuff, Coach. And Tony. Can we have some love in the chat for Coach Steve? Fight, Coach, fight. I say we should have